Welcome back to the show.
Baseball season is almost on the brink of return. Spring training wrapping up. Maggie, I know you are excited.
I actually am. I'm not a huge sports person, but baseball is definitely my favorite, and it's probably the only sport I actually pay attention to.
No, well, yeah, you got those guys. You got the Sox. You got the high Sox. You were saying the other day that you're a big fan of the high Sox as opposed to the low Sox.
Yeah, it's definitely a trend that the guys are wearing the pants all the way down to their ankles, but I like to see those socks.
Well, Sean, do you like to see Sox? How do you feel about 2015 baseball?
I think 2015 is going to be great, and I also am a fan of wearing the high socks.
Right?
When I played baseball for a while, I would always rock the high socks.
Yeah.
I was a lefty catcher. That's always something a
What was your
little
batting
different.
average, Sean?
Oh, probably like 400. I'm pretty good.
But
this season is going to be very exciting, even for the Red Sox. They have finally found their new right fielder. Manager John Farrell announced yesterday that that Shane Victorino will be starting over Resny Castillo. Last season, Victorino only played in 30 games for the Red Sox. However, he does have a career batting average of 277. It is now likely that Castillo will start the season in AAA affiliate Pawtucket. The other starting outfielders for the Sox will be Hanley Ramirez and Mookie Betts. And Tuesday night, the Bruins had a crucial win against the Florida Panthers. The Bees knocked off the Panthers with a final score of 3-2, and a must-win for the Bruins if they want to make the playoffs. Scoring for the Bruins was Erickson, Pastrnak, and Lucic. The Bruins are now only 2 points behind 7th place Red Wings and have put themselves in a great place with only 5 games remaining. However, in those last 5 games, they are taking on Detroit, Toronto, Washington, Florida, and Tampa Bay. It's a tough schedule. And the Dallas Cowboys re-signed linebacker Rolando McClain yesterday. The two parties agreed to a 1-year, $3 million deal. McClain is a very interesting signing for the Cowboys, though, since he has a history of injuries and is facing a 4-game fine for violating the NFL's substance use policy. McClain was the 8th overall pick for the Raiders in 2010. However, before last season, he hadn't played a game since 2011. Last year, McClain finished with 81 tackles and was second in voting for the Comeback Player of the Year. And Kevin Durant won't be a free agent until 2016. However, yesterday he made it clear that he wants to stay in OKC for the rest of his career. KD said that he would, in fact, like to have his jersey retired in Oklahoma City. There was thought that in 2016 Durant would want to join the Wizards since he grew up in D.C. However, now we don't have to worry about that anymore. We can watch the KD and Westbrook show for years to come. And now to get you caught up on everything you need to know about the Final Four this weekend. Kentucky, Wisconsin, Duke, Michigan State. Those are the final 4 teams left in the NCAA tournament. But who will take home the crown? Let's break down each matchup right now. First off, we'll see Michigan State battling Duke on Saturday. Michigan State shocked fans by making it to the Final Four as a 7 seed, but don't go ahead and roll them out. Last year, UConn won as a 7 seed. And then there's the mighty power that is Duke and Coach K coming in as a 1 seed. Tough decision, but I'm taking Michigan State. Duke's road to get here wasn't nearly as tough as Michigan State. Valentine, Trice, and Dawson are playing at the top of their game, and I think those 3 work with each other a little bit better than Okafor, Jones, and Winslow for Duke. And the next matchup is Kentucky against Wisconsin, and that will be an incredible game. Wisconsin is shooting great, and Kaminsky and Decker are connecting on all cylinders. If Kaminsky is able to lock down Karl Anthony Towns, I think that Wisconsin is going to be able to take this one. So Wisconsin, Michigan State, that's my final matchup, and I'm going to take Wisconsin. I think they have what it takes to get it done. Sorry, Tom Izzo, but not this year. That's it for sports. Now back to Maggie and Logan.